Barnaby moved slowly tonight. So slow. His little sloth paws rested on the smooth, weathered surface of an old driftwood log. The night was deep indigo, painted with the softest streaks of warm brown and gentle amber light. Barnaby breathed in a long, slow sigh. He drifted along the shore, following only the faintest whisper of perfectly smoothed wood. Every movement felt like a sleepy wave, rocking him gently toward his destination. He wasn't rushing anywhere. He was simply arriving where he needed to be. The air grew cooler here, smelling faintly sweet, like salt-worn wood and moonlit shore. And there it was, the driftwood bench, a quiet log, smoothed by years of gentle tides. A natural seat waiting for rest. Barnaby paused beside the driftwood. He could see the log resting on the sand, shaped by countless waves. It was not a rough surface. It was a deep whisper of texture, soft driftwood brown mixed with the palest moonlit silver. The wood was polished smooth, worn gentle by the patient ocean. It caught the starlight as he approached, glowing faintly like a piece of sunlit timber. He stretched out one sleepy paw, pressing it gently against the warm surface. The driftwood felt so incredibly smooth, like holding a piece of polished moonstone. It was warm from its long day in the sun, now cooling slowly in the gentle night. The grain ran in soft curves, shaped by the rhythm of the tides. Barnaby leaned closer. He watched how the light caught the texture of the wood grain. It was brown velvet, smooth and calming. Another nearby curve glowed a gentle amber, pulsing with its own quiet warmth. It did not move, but it held the deepest stillness, the kind that makes eyelids feel heavy and slow. He settled his belly low against the driftwood, resting his chin on his folded paws. He spent time just watching the light shift across the smoothed surface. A single sliver of amber moonlight would creep along the wood grain, painting warm stripes onto the cool indigo log. Then the light would shift, and the glow would change, leaving only the deep, restful teal behind. Barnaby closed his eyes for a moment, listening to the rhythm of the coastal night, a slow hush, a quiet sigh. It matched the steady beat of his own sleepy heart. The driftwood seemed to breathe with him. It breathed in the cool indigo of the deep night and exhaled soft, gentle warmth like glowing breath. He imagined smelling the wood, a scent of ocean timber that never fades, mixed with honeyed dreams. Slowly, he began to trace the grain of the driftwood, circles, spirals, perfect slow loops. Each loop was slower than the last. 1, 2, 3. The world outside the smoothed log faded away. There was only brown and amber, soft and endless, punctuated by the quiet stillness of midnight wood. He found a spot where the driftwood formed a natural curve, creating a cushion of unimaginable softness. It felt like sinking into deep sleep itself. Barnaby curled up, his fur settling down around him like a warm blanket made of midnight moss and driftwood warmth. The glow from the moonlight began to feel less like light and more like a comforting hum, a low-frequency sound that vibrated through his chest and settled over his mind. The indigo deepened, turning richer, calmer. The brown breathed out into his sleepy lungs. He let the soft colors wash over him. Deep indigo, letting go of everything awake. Driftwood brown, washing away any busy thoughts. And the amber glow, just a quiet little warmth that reminded him to breathe slowly. Breathe in deep and exhale and let it all float away. He drifted through the wooden textures. So much softness, so gentle. There was nowhere else he needed to be, and nothing more he needed to do. Just resting in the quiet peace of the driftwood bench under the starlit coastal sky. The world around Barnaby became muffled. The colors blended into one perfect wash of cool comfort, a swirl of sleepy indigo and brown. He felt himself drifting down, deeper and slower, carried by the rhythmic stillness of the smoothed log. His breathing slowed until it was almost imperceptible. He was safe here, cocooned in the soft folds of the driftwood. Every smooth curve was a whisper of good night. Every grain line was a reminder to slow down. Slow, so very slow. The stars above, visible through the coastal mist, seemed to wink only in sleepy amber light. Barnaby sighed one last time, a puff of warm air into the quiet night. He nestled deeper into the wooden curve, suspended between deep indigo dream and soft brown slumber. The driftwood bench held him gently, cradling his sleep until the morning's first whispers arrived. Good night, little dreams. Sleep deeply now.